Hello students, today let's learn circular linked lists. In circular linked list, there can be a circular singly linked list and there can be a circular doubly linked list. In this video, we are interested in learning circular singly linked list. We all know what a singly linked list is. Singly linked list is the one where every element is represented as a node and every node has a data field and a pointer to the next node. I have drawn a singly linked list on the board here. We have a pointer, external pointer, first pointing to the first node, and the first node is pointing to the second node, and the second one is pointing to the last, and the last node has a null in its link field. So this is a singly linked list. In the singly linked list, the last node will have null in its link field. In case of a circular linked list, as the name itself says, the last node has a pointer to the first node, thus making it a circle. Then how does it look like? The last node will not have null here, it will have a pointer to the first node. So the last node has pointer to the first node. In this case, first, of course, we should maintain an external pointer, and the first has a pointer, that is first has a pointer to the first node, first has pointer to the second, second to the third, third to the fourth, and so on to the last node, and the last node will have a pointer back to the first node. If this is the case, then how do we insert the node at the front of the list and at the end of the list? Let's see where we should maintain an external pointer to this list so that the list can be used efficiently. Currently, the first node, the external pointer is pointing to the first node. Let us see inserting a node at the front of the list and at the end of the list. Let us see how it looks like. Now, if I want to insert a node at the end of the list, then I perform malloc. That is, I get a node, in C of course it is malloc. I get a node and some pointer P will be pointing to it. Now, I should make this node to point to the first node. Of course, I can write P link is equal to first. I can write P link is equal to first, then it will start pointing to this node. Now, the new node is pointing to the first node, but we have not inserted this node in the list. To insert this node in the list, I have to make the current node, current last node point to this node. Then how do I do this? I do not have a pointer to the last node, the current last node in the singly linked list. We have to traverse from the first node till the last node, then we get a pointer to this. How do we do that? We should use a temporary pointer, let me say Q. As long as Q reaches the last node, the condition to reach the last node is the Q link should be equal to first. If Q link is equal to first, then it's a last node. Of course, I will be writing the algorithm. Okay, I have to make Q is equal to first. Then I should go on advancing till I find the last node. Then when the last node is pointed to by Q, I have a pointer here, I can write Q link is equal to P. So now this is happening. Q link is equal to P. So I have inserted the new node at the end of the list. Observe, we had to traverse from the first node till the current last node before we inserted a node at the end of the list. Now let us see how to insert a node at the front of the list. I'll say this. Again, for that we have to perform malloc. By performing malloc or the getNode function, we have a new node created and P is a pointer to this node. Now I have to make this node as the front node. How do I do that? For that I have to make the P link field to point to the first node. So I can do this. I can write P link is equal to first. I can write P link is equal to first. But I should make the current last node to point to this first node. That means I have to traverse from the first node, the current first node, then get a pointer to the last node here. Then I can write Q link is equal to P. If I write Q link is equal to P, then the link field will start pointing to this node. Now I should make the external pointer first to point the first node. So I have to write first is equal to P. That means now first will start pointing to this node. Again observe that we had to traverse till the last node to insert a node at the front of the list. We'll write the algorithm for inserting at the front and inserting at the end when we maintain a pointer to the first node. Then we'll see whether we can improve this. Yes, this is the function to insert at the end in a circular linked list. I am taking a pointer first which points to the circular list pointer. So we have to define a structure for this circular list pointer in which we have the data field and it's a self-referential structure, that is it should have a pointer to itself. So this has to be defined. Assuming that the structure has been defined, I am making first point to the first node, that is first is a pointer of circular list type CLP, and I am making a pointer to this first node. Let's see how this works. Since I want to insert at the end, I perform P is equal to CLP star malloc size of struct node CLP. That is, this creates a node. And I am written P is equal to this. That means P is a pointer to that node. To insert this, as I have shown you, we have to traverse this node, this list and get a pointer to the current last node in the list. I am performing that operation here. Q is equal to first. Then what happens? Q is equal to first. So Q will be pointing to the first node. As long as Q link is not equal to first, we have to go on traversing. Why have we taken this condition? This is the condition which says that that is the last node. In case of single linked list, we were able to find out that the current last node, if it has null in its link field. But in case of a circular linked list, link node will, link part will not be null. It will have a pointer to the last node. So I am performing this while loop till Q link is not equal to first. Now what happens? Currently Q link is not equal to first, because Q link is pointing to this node. So we enter into the loop and we perform Q is equal to Q link. So now Q starts pointing to this node. Then check if Q link is not equal to null. Yeah, Q link is not equal to first because Q link is pointing to this node. So again the control enters into the loop and Q is equal to Q link. So Q will now start pointing to this node. Then check for a condition if Q link is not equal to null. The condition is the Q link is not equal to first. Yes, Q link is equal to first. That means you have got a pointer Q which is pointing to the current last node in the list. Now I can insert the new node here. How do I do that? We have to perform P link is equal to Q link. That is, we can copy this address here. P link is equal to Q link. That means this address will be copied here. So I copy this. So now the new node will start pointing to the node. Of course, you could have written P link is equal to first, because here what we have is first only. You can either write P link is equal to first or P link is equal to Q link. That's okay. Then I have to make this node point to the new node. So how do I do that? I do that by writing q link is equal to p. That is, write in the link field of the node to which q is pointing to. Q is pointing to this node and the link field in this. In this, I am copying this address p. So now what happens is it will start pointing to the new node. We have inserted a node at the end successfully. In this case, we are maintaining the external pointer first to the first node. So we had to traverse till the current last node to insert into the circular linked list. Now let us see how to insert a node at the front of the list when we have the external pointer pointing to the first node. Here we have the function insert front. Of course, it takes one argument, first a pointer to the first node, and we are trying to insert at the front of the list. Here I have done p is equal to malloc. So with this we create a new node and p is pointing to that. P is equal to malloc I have done. Then q is equal to first. I have to traverse because I have to get a pointer to the last node. So I am performing q is equal to first. Now here it is q is equal to first. As long as this condition is true, this loop will execute. Q link is not equal to first. Currently it advances to the next node. Again q link is not equal to first, advance to the next node. Now q is pointing here. Then q link is not equal to first is false because it's pointing to the first node. Now I have to insert this node, the new node, inside the circular linked list. For that, I have to just adjust the pointers. Q link is equal to p. Now I have to make this point to this new node. So I have written q link is equal to p. That means I am trying to write into the link field of the node to which q is pointing to. I am making that to point to p. Now with this statement, it will start pointing, the last node will start pointing to this new node. Then I write p link is equal to first. That is, the link field of the p node will start pointing to the first node. Now I have to make the external pointer point to p. So I have written first is equal to p. Now first will no more point to this node, first will now point to this node. Thus I have successfully inserted a node at the front of the list. Observe again that we had to traverse the whole list for inserting. Of course here I am just showing you a list with 3 nodes. In practicality, the list may not be having only 3 nodes, list may be having hundreds of nodes. In that case, there is a lot of time taken to traverse from the first node to the last node to insert at the beginning or at the end. And also be sure that you write these statements in proper order. At any time you should not lose pointer to any of the nodes. I can just show you an example of losing a pointer. What can happen? Let me say that we have the statement. What can happen if I write this statement, p link is equal to first? So I am putting this in comment. Okay, this is in comment. What happens if I write this statement after this? Observe, this is in comment. That means this will not execute. What can happen here is I have written q link is equal to p. So q link will start pointing to this node. After this, the next executable statement is this. First is equal to p. Now I have not done this. Okay. Yeah, this is how it will be. So first was pointing to this. I made first is equal to p. So now first is pointing to this node. We have lost the pointer to the first node. Observe what happens. I have written q link is equal to p. So the last node started pointing to this. Then I know first is equal to p. First started pointing to this first node. Then I am writing p link is equal to first. P link is what? This field. I have written p link is equal to first. it will start pointing to itself. This becomes a circular linked list of one node. Of course, you have this Q is a temporary pointer. It will not be maintained because we just use this as a temporary pointer, and this may not be there later. Then what happens here? You have an external pointer first pointing to this node, and it's pointing to itself. Though this last node is pointing to the first node, there is no way to reach the second node here. We have to take care that we do not lose any pointers like that. That's the reason I had written the statement like this. So if we write the statements in this order, then we are sure that we will not lose any pointers. I've been telling you that whether it is insert front or insert end, we had to traverse the whole list. Can we insert at the end and insert at the front without traversing the list? So if we can do so, then we are improving the performance. That is, the time taken for insertion at the beginning and at the end will be very less. We can do that by maintaining the external pointer always to the last node instead of maintaining it to the first node. Let's see how. In this circular list, I am maintaining the external pointer to the last node. If I want to insert at the end of the list, of course, I perform the get node operation, that is malloc. I perform malloc. Then we just make p-link is equal to last link. That is, I write p-link is equal to last link. That means this address gets copied here. So the new node will start pointing to the first node. Then I have to make last link is equal to P. That is, last link is equal to P. This link field starts pointing to the last node. And what I said, you have to maintain a pointer to the last node. So after this, I should just make one statement, last is equal to P. So last will start pointing to this new node. So last is no more pointing here. So we could insert easily a node at the end of the list. We did not traverse. Similarly, if we want to insert at the front of the list, this is a temporary pointer. Okay. Now, if I want to insert at the front of the list, I perform malloc. Then I have P here. I want to insert it at the front. What I do, I make this last link is equal to P. Yeah, before that I should just make P link is equal to last link. Yeah, P. I have to make this new node point to the first node. What statement I have to write? I have to write something to the P link. What should I write? The last link. Wherever this last pointer is pointing to, that address I have to just copy here. So I have to perform the same operation. P is equal to last link. It will start pointing to this node. Then make last link is equal to P. That is, this link field, it should start pointing to the node here. That's it. I need not write this because I am inserting at the front of the list. So inserting at the front of the list as well as at the end of the list is quite simple if we maintain a pointer to the last node in the circular linked list. We will write the algorithm for this. Here we have the algorithm for insert end in a circular linked list where the external pointer is maintained to the last node. I have just done P is equal to malloc. With this, I get a node. Then P link is equal to last link, as I showed you in the previous example. So P link is equal to last link, and last link is equal to P. Just write these two statements in the function. So last link is equal to P. Then make last is equal to P. Last is equal to P. So we inserted at the end of the list without traversing, we have saved time. If I want to insert at the front of the list, I have to make very minor changes. change this insert end to insert front. I'm just changing the name of the function, and we need not write this statement. The last statement we need not write. It's in comment. So insert front, I just perform p is equal to malloc. Remember, p is a temporary pointer. P is equal to malloc. Then I make p link is equal to last link. This address I copy here. P link is equal to last link. Then last link is equal to p. That is this address I copy into this field. So now it will start pointing to this one. So successfully I have inserted a node at the front of the list. Therefore, it is preferred that in a circular linked list we maintain a pointer to the last node. With that, inserting at the rear and inserting at the front, that is processing the last node and processing the front node, will take almost the same time. That's the reason we prefer taking or maintaining a pointer to the last node in a circular linked list. Of course, again it depends on what type of implementation you want. And of course, to access any node in between, we have to traverse. So the advantage here is to access the front node and the last node in the circular linked list. So this is about the circular singly linked list. There can also be circular doubly linked list. We'll learn about that after learning the doubly linked list in the coming videos. Thank you all.